Shalom. I want to give all praise and glory to Yahweh, Ba'asham, Yahweh Shai, Ba'asham, Rakah, Kadash. Double honor to our apostle elders who rule Great Millstone Wow, and Shalom to all you Akim pushing this truth with sincerity throughout the whole earth. May you, brother, endure to the end. Shalom. I went and saw this movie, so this is a spoiler alert. If you haven't seen this, honestly, it's not a movie that you actually go watch, you know, for really pleasure, because this movie is really showing that they're going to, they say they're going to come and get you pretty much in martial law. They're coming for you. In this movie, Bruce Willis declares himself Aryan Nation, or Aryan Brotherhood, and he starts killing what you would call Jakes or Israelites. Okay, the biblical name is Israelites, who are the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians. At the end, in fact, where he shows this image, he actually points his finger at an Asian and acts like he could shoot him. So they're saying they're going to kill everyone, okay, in this movie. That's why it's Death Wish. Because honestly, this is shown to the men of Israel that is pushing this truth. By us going out there and bringing this truth and confronting this demon, the so-called white man, it's a death wish, okay? So I'm going to play it so we can get into it, because
have I told you I love you?
Yes, Dad, you've told me like a billion times.
So they're putting your statistics up here, and at the same time they're showing this man who is a doctor, and he has a family. He has pretty much what you would call the American dream. He's living it up. He's making humongous money. He's has great stature in society, being a surgeon, and he has what you would call a so-called beautiful family in America's terms.
Honey? You please come down here? No.
So they play that part just to give him a reason in a way. That's just like the ignition of this whole movie. But through the spirit and history, a lot of leaders were assassinated. Even Trump, the President Trump currently, he says he's afraid of being assassinated. They say a lot of people are saying that he's expected to be assassinated, and you know, it wouldn't be no shock how wars are being stirred up with all these different countries. He's pretty much the front man, and if they were to assassinate him, his son, his wife, the so-called Leave It to Beaver family of America, the average so-called whites would actually rouse up in anger against the children of Israel. Hence, Jacob's trouble.
Doc, something's happened. You can't go in there.
Dad, where's Mom?
I love my family. I failed to protect them.
I'm sorry, Dr. Kersey, nothing yet.
So there's nothing that I can...
Now, this is one thing I want to point out, because it's caught my eye in the movie. If you look right here, this is a subconscious message. Notice, it's a man with a beard. It's not even a t-shirt. It's almost as a garment. They're showing an Israelite, especially a GMS member. They're showing you. And then if you come over here, the name on the desk is warning. Warning. They're telling you they're about to start hunting you. Let me see if I can get that warning in closer so y'all can see it for the edification. Alright? So once again, you got yourself, which would be an Israelite, in what looks like to be a garment. Well, through the spirit, I looked up the garments that doctors, because this man's a doctor, what they have, let me see. Lock. Just bear with me, brothers. I'm gonna pull up this image so I can display it before the camera, so you men can get an understanding of what I'm talking about. Through the Spirit, I was watching this movie, I saw that image. There's a lot that I'm going to break down in here. But when I realized that they have a garment that they make men wear in the system. Alright? These are medical, no tear, jail for garments for like if people try to commit suicide, or if they're high publicity case. A lot of times they cover them in these so that they do not strangle themselves with it. Alright? So, through the Spirit, they're going to come and they're going to, through the Spirit of Yahweh Hashem, Yahushai Ba'Hashem Rakah Kadash, they're going to start locking up the men of Great Millstone, the prophets of Israel, through the jurisdiction of them being crazy. A danger to themselves and to others. This is why they have a doctor. This man's name is Paul Kersey. Okay? Paul means insignificant. Kersey, I'll get it up again just so I can be sure I'm saying it right. But we have a Kersey, Colorado here. And it's a family name. So it says, Kersey family name meaning is in English, from Kersey in Suffolk, recorded in Doomsday Book as Carecia. It goes back to watercress, island, area of dry land in a marsh. Okay, so watercress. All right, which crest goes back to cross. An insignificant water cross. What is a cross? It's a sign. What's water? It's people. Insignificant sign for the people. That's what this man's name is.
Dude, is that what you're saying? Can I have faith? How'd faith work out for them?
So once again, he said, how did faith work out for them? He's mocking the Most High and everyone that has faith. All right? He's pretty much declaring himself an atheist. All right? Right there now, he's saying he has no faith. There's no faith, pretty much.
If a man really wants to protect what's his, yeah,
Let me try to get that back real quick.
has to do it for himself.
The men who did it are out.
Because I want to point this out right here.
That's what's his.
This movie really had me irritated in the spirit to a point where I wanted to get up and walk out, because I mean even the Edomites that were around us in the theater were snickering. But if you see this, this would be a so-called black man. That color right there that you have right there to make that image is black. Alright? Notice he's popping shots off at it. it says detour. The reason why is a detour is because they have their backs against the wall and they realize they have no way out. That's why half of the sign is chewed up. But on the other half, it's blocked off. They don't have much space. Already behind them's all destroyed. Their future is short. So the detour is to start killing you so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native American Indians, especially the prophets of the Most High and His Son, Yahushua. I'm going to get a scripture. This is Revelation 12, verse 6. And the woman fled into the wilderness, and that woman is would represent Israel. And that's what you're going to have to do, because these Edomites are going to try to kill you. They're going to rouse up and try to kill as many Jake as they can. It's going to become a time like never seen before. Okay? Because that's the detour. The detour is they thought they would be able to put us in subjection. Now they're thinking they can put the chip on us. But they realize that their plan is being spoiled because the Most High is the ruling power of all. So He's the one that puts the will out and they cannot go against it. Where she had a place prepared of power that they should feed her there 1,260 days. And there was war in heaven. Michael and his angels fought against the dragon, and the dragon fought and his angels. So there's a spiritual battle and a physical battle going on right now. All right? Well, this is they're just like we prophesy on the streets through the Spirit, through the word of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. They prophesy through their magical systems, which they use, such as the media, the TVs, the cell phones, okay? So they're declaring it's over for you. It's not because of you, it's because they ain't got no more time. There's no more time for them. They're about to face death like no other nation. The so-called white people have no salvation. Edomites. Okay, I say so-called because there's no such thing as white, neither is there any, not are all Caucasians. A lot of them are Israelites that just look as a heathen.
He has to do it for himself.
Oh,
The man who did it.
Shalak, let me get this script. And prevailed not, neither was their place found anymore in heaven. And that's what they're realizing. They're realizing their time to rule is over. The hill of Esau. That's beautiful right here that it stopped right here. The hill of Esau. Because Bruce Willis is an Edomite. The hill of Esau. That's what we're at. We're at the hill of Esau. And there's no room for him no more. There's no room in a place of power, nor in poverty. We're going to use them for slaves for 1,000 years, and they're going to be destroyed. And the great dragon was cast out, that old serpent called the devil. And when it says the old serpent, it ain't talking about an old snake. It's actually talking about old power, old money. Okay, these Edomites been in rulership 2,000 years ago, beyond. So they've been in power for some time. And that old serpent called the devil and Satan, which deceiveth the whole world, he was cast out into the earth, and his angels were cast out with him. Then I'm going to jump down to 12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell in them. Woe to the inhabitants of the earth and of the sea, for the devil is come down unto you, having great wrath, because he knoweth that he hath but a short time.
Are out there.
Call halal Yahweh Hashem Yahushai.
One by one.
I had homies in the level grade doing gun trades at the dark.
We're closed, pal.
You're Joey, right?
Yeah?
Don't kill my wife! Who else was there?
I don't know anything else.
You're not gonna kill me. No.